Buongiorno, everyone. Hello. It's Jorge Estrada, DCD Servitatio Formulae. So, it was January 2019. And it was the second half of January 2019. And I'm in the living room of my greatest of universe, cosmos, Earth, human life history, etc. vortex. All of the new dark clarism happened to me from July of 2014 to July of 2023. And I'm watching Purple Rain on my smart TV screen, a 46-incher. And I get a bling on my cell phone. Lo and behold, I could not believe what I was staring at. So, I could not believe what I was staring at. So, let me go back just a bit. So I'm watching Purple Rain from my power sofa, staring at the smart TV. And it's the scene when Moore's Day of the Time walks into 7th Avenue, is escorted to the dining table, and sits down with Apollonia Kotero of Apollonia 6. Because they're out on a date, but not a date, formal, but not formal. And then Prince and the Revolution step on stage and kick into the song The Beautiful Ones. One of the greatest, absolute, most amazing songs, in my opinion, ever. Period. So, I learned that Prince wrote that song for Wendy Melvoin's twin sister, Susanna Melvoin. Wendy, of course, was the guitarist, was the rhythm/lead guitarist of the Revolution, of Prince and the Revolution. And, Wendy and Lisa, right. So, Prince was engaged to Susanna Melvoin, Wendy Melvoin's twin sister. I have had positive reactions to comments on Susanna Melvoin's actual official Instagram account page multiple times as of within the last several years. She learned of me and I learned of her, and she was a member of Prince's band called The Family, which was signed to his record label Paisley Park Records, which I believe was a subsidiary of Warner Brothers at the time. So long story short, and actually, I believe a member of the time, the drummer of the time, his brother is Jerome Benton, I believe, and Jerome is a member of the family now called the Family Deluxe, the same Jerome Benton who danced on stage with Morris Day in the Purple Rain movie, and who co-starred with Prince in the Prince follow-up movie of 1985, Under the Cherry Moon. Now, what's wild about that is that at the beginning of Under the Cherry Moon, Prince is playing an all-white kawaii piano with kawaii engraved in gold. Just to veer off for a second here. In late 1999, I was proposed to by the direct granddaughter or great-granddaughter of Kawaii himself, the founder of Kawaii Musical Instruments Company, I believe out of Okinawa, Japan, the inventor, the creator of the Kawaii piano and keyboard, and musical instruments used worldwide since then. And Kawaii was mentored by, I believe, Yamaha. Right. Okay. So, versus Kawasaki. So I was proposed to, versus Kawasaki. So I was proposed to by Misaki Kawai. At least that was my understanding of it. In the courtyard of an international hostel on 103rd and Amsterdam Avenue by Columbia University in Manhattan, New York City, New York. That's my understanding of it. That she said she could make me happy and provide me with all I could ever want if we were to form an eternal bond. I did not follow through. But anyway, now back to what this video is about. Okay. So basically, hold on here. Gosh. Okay, so it's just so many legends, so much that I've now somewhat forgot which video log this was. It'll come to me though. Oh yes, my God. Oh. So I'm watching Purple Rain on my smart TV. And it's the scene where Apollonia Kotero sits down at the table with Morrissey of the time, while Prince and the Revolution are about to go up on stage and jump into the beautiful ones. I hear it playing on my cell phone. I look at my cell phone, lo and behold, as I'm watching Purple Rain on the TV screen, and that very scene of the movie, it was Apollonia Kotero herself who sent me a direct Instagram message from her Instagram direct message inbox. Long story short, Apollonia Kotero and I corresponded on and off multiple times throughout the entirety of 2019, up to, I would say, late fall of 2019. Now I'll wrap this video log by stating that I'm really glad and happy for her that she now has her own podcast show. I believe it's called Apollonia's, and it's a podcast show of hers, I believe, on YouTube. Henceforth. So that would be great if when I come to Los Angeles for the first time and go from one historic, iconic, legendary person and place to another, that perhaps she and I could at last meet in person, and maybe I could even be interviewed on the Apollonia Studio 6 podcast. That's this video log that actually happened. I repeat, I was watching Purple Rain on my TV screen, and the scene that was on the screen was her being sat at the table with Morrissey at the time, before Prince and the Revolution get on the stage and do the beautiful ones. I hear a bling, I look at my phone, and it was a direct message from herself, Apollonia Kotero, to me. Okay, Jorge Estrada, DC, di Mutatio Formulae. Viva Roma.